Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to pour a bowl, or I want to create a bowl, and I want to go for the crackle effect, but I want to do like a multiple crackle effect in this bowl or in this tray mold. So I prepared my resin. I'm using the Ultracast resin, and I try to make a thin layer on the bottom. So I'm using the Geode XL mold from MoldsandShapes, and it's 35.5 centimeter in diameter, and it's huge. But I think it's nice to have these big molds for creating really beautiful bowls. And this is going to be also a project I will take with me for my Christmas market, because I don't just want to pour Christmas ornaments. I also want to try and show the people huge bowls and with different designs and so on. So you see, I'm busy spreading my clear resin because I don't want to waste all the resin which was in my jar. In total, I mixed round about 700 and, let me think, 50 grams of resin. And I just divided half of the resin in colors and half for my clear resin. So, but don't ask me how much resin I put in every cup. I think you can already also calculate it, because I made round about a third of the half, if you know what I mean. I didn't measure it, I just put it into the jars and tried to eyeball it a little bit. So I'm starting here with the mica powder from Petra Jungblut. It's the Indigo Blue, and it's a bluish purple tone, and it has a little bit a hint of a golden sheen to it, and it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful color. I have it already for years, and I have not, actually I didn't use it so much, but now I thought it might be perfect for what I want to do. Next color here is the Interference Rose. It's a mica powder from Etter-Art. By the way, the Ultracast resin is from Etter-Art. The mold is from MoldsandShapes. And guys, for you guys in America, MoldsandShapes are shipping to the States again for now 1.5 weeks again. So we are all very grateful that you guys in America can get hold of these molds. So just check MoldsandShapes out, and if you like, also my description box, there's a promo code you can use. So my next color is just white, and the white are the pigment drops from Etter-Art. And I mixed this rather opaque, as you can see. And I'm just going in 3 puddles, and then I'm pouring clear resin on top. So what I need to tell you about this technique with the multiple crackle effects, I've done, I think it's 3.5 years ago. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 3.5 years ago. I made a collaboration with Sandra Rettig. It was one of our very first one, and we did this kind of pour. We've never done it again, but we really enjoyed it, and I thought I need to come back to it. I always wanted to come back, but then something else came up and I wanted to pour, and I just simply forgot about it. And now it's time again to pour. I will link both of our videos from the collaboration, mine and Sandra's, into the description box. So like I said, they are old videos, but maybe you are interested in watching them. So as you could see, I made a second round with the same colors after I added my clear resin. So again, the Indigo Blue, the Interference Rose, and then there's going to be the white. So I noticed that I was maybe not 100% accurate in pouring, because I wanted the 3 pours to be equally, but it's not so easy, because you pour one and then the first one is already spreading a little bit more than the second one, But on the other hand, I think it's also nice not to have this equally. It gives, yeah, it's handmade, like I always said, and it doesn't need to be perfect. That's what I always think, especially with handmade things. So there was a clear resin again, and then I didn't want these clear bits in, yeah, in my pour. I thought this clear bit won't really close, and I also didn't want to put any glitter in there. So I mixed up a little bit more of the indigo blue. I will mix it now or stir it very well, and then you will see that I will just pour it right into the center of these little eyes. Yeah, because I didn't want to have this clear, because I thought maybe this would look a little bit odd. So this is what I'm doing, and then I'm taking just a hint of clear resin and push it, but very, very gently, so I don't have a clear space again. And I really enjoyed doing this pour, because I remembered when, yeah, this was the beginning of a friendship with Sandra, our second collaboration. And we were very much brainstorming, and this was so much fun. And this is why I also love the German collaborations, because we 6 girls, we are really a lot of fun. So I let my resin cure, and you saw my resin cured, it moved a bit, and you see those little gaps. And first I thought I do some of the bubble effect with the dish soap, but then I thought it might be too much. And then I just thought I take this chameleon pigment. This is from Petra Jungblut. It shifts from red to purple to greenish. I think red, purple, greenish, yes. And I just let it further cure, because it was still a little bit sticky, so I could brush the mica powder. Talking now, please bear in mind, on 1st of November, there's going to be the German collaboration, and it will be fun. So we are the 6 artists, German artists, and maybe you can just bear in mind this date. But anyway, coming back to my pour, I demolded before I did a back layer, because I was not sure if it worked. So I didn't want to waste any more resin, and I thought just have a look beforehand, and if it didn't work out, then, you know, it's not waste. I didn't want to waste more resin. But look at this. I really adore this. It's a pity with the part, you know, where it didn't close at the side, but on the other hand, it might give also some interest. In the middle, there's also a tiny incy bit. So there's now the chameleon pigment. And yeah, I thought I just put PVA glue on the surface, so nothing happens to the surface. This I did off camera, and then I made on the back side the black layer. But this all I did off camera. But when I saw this pour, I was angry that I demolded, because it would have been much easier. But like I said, I was not sure, and I didn't want to waste more resin, because I was a little bit annoyed about this gap. But anyway, here's now the end result. I made a bowl from it, and I personally like it very much, and it's very decorative on a table. I really like it. I wonder what you think, and yeah, I'm looking forward to your comments. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.